All right, so now that we've made the video ads, it's time to make the image ads for our client. This is a lot simpler and also a little bit harder because we need to make quite interesting graphics. If not, they're not going to be intrigued at all, because a video ad is slightly engaging, but an image ad, if it's not engaging at all, then it's going to be almost impossible to get your clients' attention, if that makes sense. So as you know, we've got a shared Google Drive folder with them. We're going to go into upload images and pick 4 of the images which make sense or even free. And I can't really walk you through this step by step like I did with the video ad, because there's not much, how do I say it? There's not much coherency between each. Like, there's not a step by step process which I follow, because I might do a 4x4 grid sometimes, or I might do a 3x3 grid. But regardless, I usually do a grid image. This is going to change between niche. For home improvement, I think a grid image is really good. For something like chiropractors, which I seem to be mentioning a lot, I don't really know how you do a grid image and make it work. But nonetheless, we're going to download 4 images, and I'm going to show you the final ads which I've made for my client here, because I'm not going to show you how to do it in Canva, because all you got to do is like change the brightness of the images and do a few things like that. But all I can do is show you some images so that you get inspired to do it yourself. So before, after, and then the process on the other 2. I increase the brightness, the contrast, all of that stuff to make it more engaging. And then you can just add some lines down the middle, increase the thickness of the lines and make them white. And then you get quite a nice, clean looking image like this. For the before and after, I added a square element, which you can find in Canva, and then just did some bold capital text over the top. Made this one blue here, and made this one black here, and increased the border of each of the elements. So you can then group the elements by pressing shift and clicking both the elements, and then pressing Command G if you're on Mac. And this way you can move the element around with the text, and it's not going to go everywhere, and you can just move that to where it looks best. The thing with image ads is just keep iterating and changing things around until it looks the best possible. I'll show you another one which I did, which is not a 4x4. It's a just before and after of a roof clean, which I did for one of my clients in the home improvement niche. And this is the second version of it. As you can see, you can clearly see I've increased the brightness of the second one in order to increase the contrast between the 2. So the third image, can't really remember. Okay, it's this one. Not the best one because of the images on the left. They're not great, but it still does the job. It's a 4x4 grid showing before and after, and then there's basically another before and after here. So I'm really sorry I haven't gone into Canva and gone over all the details of creating an image ad, but I hope this gives you some kind of idea of what you can do. Yeah, it's not going to be as good as the video ad. The video ad is the most important, but you also need an image ad, and I'll show you why in the next video, where I go over the strategy we're going to be using in the ad sets and the advertising campaign, because well, yeah, I'll go into that in more detail in the next couple videos. But you need to have some image ads ready, but they're not as important as a video ad. However, they are harder to get right because they're not as engaging as a video ad. Does that make sense? So the video ad is going to be engaging. Basically, as long as you kind of know what you're doing and follow some of the steps in the last video, change the brightness, add an audio, cut out any boring bits, and make sure it starts on quite an engaging clip with a color contrast. For my case in chiropractic, which I seem to be mentioning a lot, you're going to want to do like a satisfying click or anything. I don't really know that niche, but anything in your niche which is going to be eye-catching and engaging off the bat, rather than it just being boring and viewers have to wait like 10-20 seconds before anything happens in the video. You want things to be happening straight away. Think of it like a TikTok. You want it to be satisfying, engaging, eye-catching. But yeah, a video is going to be easier to catch attention, but an image ad is going to be a bit harder. However, they don't take they probably actually do take as much time, because you need to change the brightness of each individual image if you're doing a grid ad. But I always find before and afters work great for the home improvement, especially, even though we're not going to be getting as many leads in through the image. So sorry I didn't go into Canva to show you how to do this. If you do want me to do that, just drop a comment and I will make a video explaining exactly how I made it. But it's pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure you can work it out yourself. But like I said, if you do need help with that, just drop a comment and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So In the next video, we are going to be going over why you should create multiple versions of each ad. And then from there, we're going to be jumping into advertising campaigns and literally the Facebook ad manager. And I'm going to show you all of that detailed stuff. And yeah, you're going to be on your way to getting good results for your clients. So I'll see you in the next video. If you made it this far, like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.